Good morning, my beloved recruits and cadets of VRR chat. This is your beloved captain speaking. My name, as you all know, is Captain Alex. Welcome to another episode of what I like to call Story Time with the Captain. This is really actually important because I have a poem here. I'm only going to tell you the first part because Remembrance Day was only yesterday. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly. Scarce heard 'em at the guns below. We are the dead short days ago. Those were the words spoken by a soldier in World War I. When I was in elementary school, we had a mass. We had a mass that had to talk about about remembering the soldiers. We had each kid had to have a remember. It was basically like it was like a mass that we had to remember our family members that fallen, and you're not going to believe this. Yeah, I had to lie about my family members. You see, if I told one of my teachers that, oh, I had for example, this is exactly what I said to one of my teachers. I said, if I, I said, I had like an uncle that died in the First World War. If I had an uncle that died in the First World War, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't exist. But here's the thing: before you clip anything or do anything stupid, I had to lie about it, and well, I was technically caught, and they brushed it off. They literally brushed it off. You see, my dad served in the Polish Navy and Army after, like years after the Second World War. So basically, it was like a Czech Republic war kind of thing. If you knew your history. So yeah, that was like the first time I ever lied to one of my teachers. Yeah, I had to. So don't get any ideas about Alex is a liar. That's true. I had to, because my dad served in the Polish Navy and Army. So, and that's the only member of my family that survived. If he survived, I'm here. If he didn't, I'm not. Like, that was insane. That was, excuse me, that was wild. And mostly I got away with it. Another time I lied. I lied to my principal that the sweatpants I wore. Because, okay, here's the thing. In my school, my high school, John Paul II, I had there was like a rule that you're supposed to be wearing, like, those leather pants, those leather black pants. I didn't wear them throughout the entire years of my high school. I kept my big mouth shut. Yeah, I kept my big mouth shut, and then I revealed it at the end or before I graduated. And then I got the fuck out. Yeah. I got away with it. Yeah. So you can imagine me, a slick ass son of a bitch. First, I lie. I had to lie, because if I had to lie about one of my family members going to war in Second World War, and I had to lie about my sweatpants. Can you believe that? And one of them, I got away with it. I got away with it, man. Seriously, I got away with it. So don't get any ideas, guys. Don't get any ideas, recruits and cadets. Do not get any ideas. Because let me tell you something. You would probably do the same fucking thing. Don't lie. You would probably do the same thing. But I think I would set that aside for some for any other memories. So let me know what you guys want for another memory of my past. Request it, and I will do it, which is really doubtful. Also, remember to ask one question per video. I have to do one question per video. Someone did say, so technically you're doing a Q&A. If I did a Q&A, I would be sitting here an hour and a half, and there wouldn't be an Ask the Captain. And also, there's only one entry. There's only one entry of my contest. Because we already did a stream about it, saying about my abilities on doing contests. Oh, and stay tuned for another stream that I'll be doing today. All right, stay tuned for that. Now, ask the captain. Make sure to ask one question, and make sure to post, your video entry of which branch of my military, my fictional military, you want to join. It has to be inspirational. It has to be heartfelt, and it has to be a little bit vengeful. Why you want to join? It's not about don't be like, oh, I want to join because I want to fuck you up, Alex. No, don't do that. No, because there should, honestly, Canada should have a rule that says you're not supposed to make fun of disabled people. But whatever. Anyways, I think I've gone long enough. So remember, one question per video. The contest ends at Christmas. And most importantly, request any rants that I can do for you on Captain's Rants. Remember that. So this has gone long enough. My name is Captain Alex. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay motivated, stay vigilant. Love, safety, and peace to all. To all, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are. I'm Captain Alex. I'm signing out. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We are at 1,386 subscribers. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, but it would be doubtful since I'm now the most disgusted, hated person on the planet. I'm a laughingstock, right? I mean, fuck this guy, right? Anyways, I'm Captain Alex. I'm signing out. Thank you all for watching. Love, safety, and peace, everyone.